Okay, let's go, boys. Okay, so what we got here? Let me take the rule book. Okay, so we had time frame alignment, which is basically bullish, is quite a bullish one. Okay, so let's see. So we had some volume jumping on the market, which is very beautiful because it's like now it's just the beginning of it, you know what I mean? Like now we're gonna see some nice moves. Okay, so we're gonna mark out some nice points of interest. I like this one. I like this one. So both for a liquidity sweep, and to be honest with you, I'm waiting for mostly for this. But he already swept a bit of liquidity, yeah? Don't get me wrong, right? So let's say this. Let's say it did swap the liquidity from over here. It looks like it, but might not be. Okay, wait a second. Because we might be going for a downtrend, bro. Like for it to fall down, you know what I mean? Okay, so let's say this. What if? Okay, we're gonna wait a bit more and be patient until 2 o'clock. I don't want to rush anything, you know, like even if a bit of volume jumped in, yes it did, but most likely I'll tell you now why. Yeah. Okay, so apparently I don't know why, but it says that the New York session opened here, kind of with a delay, something like that. Okay, boys, patience, man. Patience, by the way, this is a huge imbalance. So now I'm gonna explain to you how RSI works, okay? So as you see on the 5 minute, the RSI is already very close to 32.5, which is great. So basically, if we see anything below this level, then it's gonna be oversold, which means like from this level and below, then the price is gonna be oversold. What does it mean oversold? So basically, for you, if you're watching now, tomorrow, I don't know when you're watching it, but what this means basically is that the price is going too down, so it's basically oversold. It says it, like even the phrase says it, bro. Like it's being oversold, so a lot of people are selling more than they should. As you see now, we get this, which is very, very beautiful. Okay, I'll be honest with you guys, apparently it seems like we're gonna trade today. I'll be honest with you, I'm just gonna wait for this to, close. Let's see the next candle and then jump into it. But I really think that the next candle is the candle that is just gonna do like a pop, and then we're gonna find the reversal. I really do not think that it's gonna go bam. If it goes bam, okay, fair enough. But I really, really do not think that it's gonna go straight up, I'm gonna wait for this point to get swept, as I said. A few more ticks. Okay, so we are getting some volume very quickly on gold, which is great. Is great. Is lovely. As we see here, from the days range matter is very bullish as well, and we are looking for buys. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, so this looks bullish, bro. This shit looks bullish, bro. This looks bullish. However, don't let's like give it time. We give it time. Okay, we're not rushing here. Not in a rush. We don't have to rush things. Just need to take some confluences, take some confirmations, and after that we execute. Okay, so be patient. This might just boom, bro. This might like boom, like drop like crazy, bro. Because if you see here, it has been overbought twice, and you see every time that it buys itself, like it is getting overbought, it's actually going to get oversold. So, and that's how it keeps moving, you know. I mean, yeah, I think it's a fair move how they do it. Anyways, however, let's go jump back to the 5-minute time frame. And now, as we see, the liquidity has been swept, okay, which is good. That's something we want. So now basically what we're gonna do, so the plan, what is the plan? So basically I went from the high time frame, and I know I'm looking for buys since the market looks very bullish. So high time frame alignment, yes. Liquidity sweep, yes. Clear entry. So here is the step. This is the step. We haven't found yet a clean entry. Okay, I'll explain to you how we gonna find the clean entry. All right. So basically, let's let it sweep. Let's let it sweep, bro. Let's let it sweep as much liquidity as possible. Okay. So now, if it wants to just drop, let it go for it. You know what I mean? Let it go for it, which I don't think it will. However, because we don't want to enter late, we want to enter on time, we're gonna have to wait. But one liquidity has gotten swept out. There is more liquidity resting below these levels, but as you see here on the RSI, is getting oversold. Okay. Well, this is a great example, guys. This is like a really great example. It's in NASDAQ. NASDAQ is just selling, man. But yeah, gold is just giving it all. So yeah, let's wait. Let's see. This is the next. This is the second. No, this is the first. No, this is the second 15-minute candle. Okay, so let's be patient. Let's see, because the volume just jumped in and we just saw a huge drop. We don't know exactly what that means for the moment, but we're still gonna be patient about it. Okay, so as I said, even if it wants like to come more down and sweep more liquidity down below on these levels, for example, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. We don't worry about it. We don't care about it. What we want is, you see, like it dropped, it took out the liquidity here, and now it might reverse. So a good fair value gap, which one is going to be? So if the candle closes like this, then a fair value gap is going to be this. But we're not going to use it as a fair value gap. Our intention is basically to use it as an inversal fair value gap. So what is an inversal fair value gap? So basically, we want this. This is a fair value gap, okay? Because a fair value gap, what is a fair value gap? It says it by itself as well, by the way. Fair value gap. So there is a gap on the value. Just because the market pushed too quick from that side, okay? So basically, it left a gap on the value. So now, after liquidity has gotten swept, we have the inversal fair value gap, which basically, to be inversal, we want the price to come back in here and break through it. Okay, so basically we do have a clear entry in case the market goes back there. In case it doesn't want to go back there and wants to push lower, let it push lower, bro. Let it do its thing. As I said, the market is for no rush. Imagine if we bought there. Imagine if we bought there. It would be bad news, bro. You see? Told you it would be bad news, bro. So now we wait. We wait. There is no rush, guys. There is literally no rush. We don't need to rush things, man. Let it move. Let it do its thing. And to be honest with you, I believe I might have lost the move. And I'll tell you why. Because these highs here got swept. Okay, so if you see here, it got swept. All this liquidity that was resting from over here. So all the liquidity that is resting up here is basically taken. Okay, so now and to be honest with you, this was a good entry as well for a sell setup. I can't believe this. But it doesn't look like bearish. No, it does look like a bearish. No, 100%, bro. We lost the move, guys. 1000%. We lost the move. I'm stupid. But it's okay. I believe it's gonna go down here. However, patience. Be patient, guys. Be patient. Okay, we're not even on the peak hour, bro. So on the peak hour, I want to see NASDAQ on the peak hour. Okay, let's see silver. What is silver doing? It's falling as well.
Hello there.
Oh yeah. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive.
Ωραία.
Με βλέπει ο κόσμος. Θες να κάτσεις δίπλα μου?
Πόσος κόσμος σε βλέπει?
Κανείς.
Να σου πω.
Έλα.
Έπιασε μήπως το Fiat στο ξεπαρκάρισμα?
Όχι, γιατί?
Γιατί σαν να έχει ένα σημάδι το Fiat.
Όχι, δεν το ακούμπησα.
Εντάξει.
Okay, guys. Να δούμε, μας βλέπει κανείς, δεν μας βλέπει κανείς. Τι είναι? Κανένας δεν μας βλέπει. Πένα. Οκ.
έχεις ανάψει το θερμοσύμφωνα
Ναι,
και δεν το έχεις κλείσει.
όχι.
Ωραία.
Θα κάνεις μπάνιο.
Δεν μπορεί να κάνει ένα μπάνιο.
Να κάνεις. Να φύγουμε μετά. Να κάνεις για να φύγουμε μετά.
Πού θα πάμε?
Θα πάμε στο Θείο.
Θέλω να καθαρίσω λίγο το σπίτι εγώ.
Το καθαρίζουμε μετά όταν γυρίσουμε.
Και στο Θείο τι θα κάνουμε?
Θα με κουρέψεις. Okay guys, liquidity got swept bro. Liquidity sweep. Okay, so most likely we're gonna go from here.
Τι σου είπατε για το ψυγείο?
So we're gonna go from here. Δεν μου πάνε. There's no way. There's no way. Α?
Δεν πήγες?
Δεν πήγα τελικά. Είναι κλειστά. This is bad. We lost the move. We officially lost the move. Officially. 1000% Beth. I'll tell you why. So basically liquidity got swept here. This is a nice inversal fair value gap over here. And we could have gone for a setup like this, which does look way much better. So go like, okay, so until here is great, yeah. We could have gone for something here. I really do believe now that it's gonna go there. I believe that's the setup I should have gone for from the beginning, but it is what it is, you know. Fuck that shit. I'll see you guys on tomorrow's live stream, boys. Kisses and love. And if I see something on NASDAQ, I'm gonna let you know as well.